Virgo. So for your reading for October 2018, it really feels like nothing's getting done around here unless you're taking the action to do it. Sorry, it was a little quiet there for a minute. Like, you've been thinking about nothing, and you've just been going forward and doing what you need to do. This is literally my third video for Virgo, you guys, and I just feel like if I don't get through Virgo's reading, I'm not going to do a reading for anybody. Because I don't leave anybody behind. Except for that one time, and I think it was Aquarius, and they absolutely did want a reading, and I'm not going to fight with Aquarius. I'm just not going to deal with it. They could take care of themselves. But I'm not saying you guys can't take care of yourselves, but just for once, you want someone to come back for you. Just one time. Just once you want someone to flip that bitch and turn around and be like, no, I'm not leaving without whatever it is. Just once, you want someone to cry for you. You want someone to wait for you. Can I ask if you ever do that for anybody? Do you wait for people when they tell you to go away? Do you run in after someone when they tell you you're making me think a lot of things things I gotta go by, and they slam the door and lock it in your face? Like, do you do all the things that you want someone to do for you? And do you believe it, or do you just pity yourself and believe that it will never happen to you? So you might as well just wish, if only. Because you know you have to become the person that you wish to have in your life, right? You have to become the person you wish to have in your life. And your energy will attract the kinds of people that you wish to have in your life. You start, okay, when you think and when you feel, it starts to close in on you, and that's why when you start to feel, you push people away, because you start to get suspicious. And that's why I keep saying that I feel Scorpion energy in your chart, because Scorpio is the most suspicious sign in the zodiac. Even if nothing is going on, they always think something's going on. That's how powerful their intuition is, but it's just messy. Your intuition is coming on to you, and you're dodging it. Dodging it hella hard. Okay. You're running away from destiny. And on the spiritual sense, and all you wanted was to be here. Like, I feel like a lot of Virgos, 50% of Virgos are already into some type of magic, but it's not the right type of magic, because it doesn't get you out of your situation, and it sure as hell is not raising your community to be a different type of community. You got the same shit, same day type of crap happening around you every day. So you have to change what you're doing to change what you do, and others will follow. So you got spirituality knocking on your door, you got animals talking to you, your dogs are doing what you're doing. People are following you like a tail, and it might bother you, but people learn from you when you do these things. Look, you just got a lot of shit going on that you can't help but block everyone and push everyone away this month because you're just so focused on ignoring everything. You're good at sticking your head in the sand. And this month, Spirit's gonna let you do that, but something's gonna happen that's gonna force you to pull your head out of the sand and pay attention to what's happening. And that's not gonna happen until December. But do you really want to wait until December for something like your phone to fucking disappear and everyone to read your fucking text messages and your nudes? Okay, do you really want everyone to find that basket of letters that you've been keeping from everybody and have everyone in the fucking neighborhood know about it? No, you do not. So are you gonna wait until something like that happens, or are you gonna open your third eye and start focusing on what's happening in front of you? Because you're not paying attention to what's happening in front of you, and what's happening in front of you is either an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising who is, you know what they're doing. You know what they're doing. And you're acting like you don't know. Virgo, God, I hope you have nothing to do with this. But you acting like you don't know kind of makes you part of it. And you know that. That's why you're acting like you don't know. Look. You always make me go through a reading without pulling out cards. I really feel like there's two Virgos that want to have a reading with me, but they won't because they fear that I'm going to judge them. I'm going to make fun of them. I'm going to give them a cold face reading. It's not going to be a real reading. There is a dragonfly that is coming through. Please, 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 please come to me because I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to give you a fake reading. I'm not going to, nothing. I'm not going to do any of that. I can feel it in my hands, from my wrists up, from my wrists up, not my forearm. I feel it from like literally my wrists. Well, this isn't my wrist, it's kind of my forearm, right? Yeah. Okay, from my wrists up. You've gotten your hands into something somehow, some way, and you don't know how to get out of it. Wolfenite. And then you have Azurite at the bottom. You seen something that you might have put your hands on, and you didn't know what it was until after you put your hands on it, or until after you touched it. And you didn't know what it was till after you touched it, and now you feel like you got yourself involved in something that you can't undo. And okay, so basically you got bit by a vampire while you were unaware. While you were unaware, you were bit by a vampire here with Tiger's Eye, right? And now that you're aware that you were bit by a particular vampire, you don't want to kill this vampire, but you want to go to this vampire and ask this vampire to remove this type of curse from you, or this type of stain from you, now that you're aware of what's going on. But you're afraid that they're going to decline you, they're going to reject you, they're going to laugh at you, they're going to something like that. I don't know. Well, I would never put a curse on anybody, but I would for sure tell you where it's coming from and what it's doing to you and how they did it and the whole, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, Snowflake Obsidian, things are not as they seem. And I feel like you and a Gemini are talking about, you know, here with Petrified Wood, this is a longtime friend, Virgo. This Gemini is a long friend. Woo! 20 years or more friend. And you're talking about some things, and this Gemini is not trying to convince you, but they are telling you what you need to know. They're not telling you what you want to know. They're telling you what you need to know, and I think you get a little nervous when it comes around that stuff. Man, my nose keeps itching, so I know I'm going to have a female visitor. If you need a reading from me, and you are a Virgo who knows me, your reading is safe with me. My job is to keep your secrets safe. Okay? Okay. Yeah, we got that. Okay, I don't care even if you're my enemy. Just don't shoot the messenger. Ruby, it has to do with love. Okay? I think once you drop the preconceived notions that you have about Wiccan magic. I was going to say Wiccan music. So once you dropped your preconceived notion about Wiccans or earthly type of spiritual magic, then the world around you that you've been closed off to, that you've been closing yourself off to, will open. So whatever you're involved in right now, for those of you that are messing with the type of magic that isn't raising a community to be a better community, and it's not getting you out of your situation to raise you to a higher vibration, then you need to stop messing with that stuff, because it's just going to ripple right back. You want something that's going to give you a butterfly effect. You want something that's going to give you a Mighty Morphin effect. Not something that's going to lapis lazuli and ruby again. Ooh. Yeah, here we go. You're not gonna, something that's not gonna turn your world upside down, something that's not gonna turn a relationship upside down, something that's not gonna make you turn physically ugly, because you know that if you're messing with black magic and it's really fucking with people, it's gonna make you physically fucking ugly eventually. You know, you do want to dive into what's calling you, you just don't know what's calling you, so you're gonna block what you don't know and you're gonna go back to what you do know. But talk it out with this Gemini, Virgo. Talk it out with this Gemini and get a reading. Whoa. Get a reading. Oh, much better. Okay? And if it makes you feel better, the first 30 minutes of my reading will be free. This will be a physical in-person reading, not an over-the-phone reading. So if I see you in physical person, Virgo, you know who you are, because I strongly feel like it's only two Virgos. It's only two Virgos. But there is one Virgo who may be this color hair. In person, first 30 minutes are free. Okay, if your hair color is naturally this color, without that purple thing in it, here we go, this color, I will give you the first 30 minutes free, and it won't be a cold face reading. I will tell you things you don't tell anybody. Things you only tell this Gemini, okay? She knows what I'm talking about. Mystics stick with mystics. You need a group to belong to. You're an outcast just like us. You're a misfit just like us. You may be a reject to the plastics just like us. But why be a Barbie when you could be a Tiffany? We get shit done anyways. We're not just here for looks. Aquamarine and a rutilated quartz, and Pisces might have also told you that. Plastics are just there for looks, and that's all they know how to do, is just look good. We're the Tiffany's. We're the crazy ones that get shit done. So get your shit done. Talk to your Gemini friend and see through what you're blocking. Because I can feel it in my left foot. It's alright if your feet leave the ground. You're still on Earth, bro.